I'm going to show you how to make the best fantasy team so you can create your own team as effectively and efficiently as possible. So let's begin. Every cricket league in the world indeed compare itself to the IPL. Most of you knew that IPL started since 2008. Here's the catch. KFC Big Bash was supposed to be KFC 2020 since 2005. Started with 6 teams, primarily representing 6 states of Australia. As easy as 1, 2, 3, it got expanded, not just 8 teams. Much more things had been happening over the years. Big Bash always tries hard to be the best world league. So far, they have come up with new rules, some of which left fans unimpressed as well. So to keep the game moving on, each batter has 60 seconds to get the crease and swing his bat. Here we will be seeing power play till first 4 overs, and later in the tournament, later in the 11th over, they could use and extend 2 overs. So this is the most innovative thing in the BBL history. As I said, some fans were a bit confused, so that's it. And after 10th over, both teams can swap a player. They can shake things by bringing up an X-Factor player. For instance, during the India tour of Australia, we have seen UZ got in, and he just changed the game, and India got the edge. So that's where the X-Factor comes. And finally, we have the Big Bash boost, I think, which is really unnecessary. But if the winning team got the win in the first 10 overs, they could grab an extra point. So that's it. Let's move on to team review. Okay, so the Ashes coming up in the summer. We're going to be missing few big names in the tournament. So let's check in the players we're going to miss. From ANLYSIS Tigers, we're going to miss Travis Head and even Alex Carey and Matt Renshaw. And from the Heat, we'll be missing Lovis Change and guess it's Swipson and Mark as well. So from the Hobart Hurricanes, we'll be missing the premium bowler Scott Boland, and also from the Renegades, we'll be missing the new player signed as well as the captain of Renegades. It's Madison, and Marcus Harris the backup for the Ashes. Maybe we'll be seeing Madison, Scott Boland within 2 matches, as they had been played in India A squad. Australia A squad. So we'll be looking after them soon. And when it comes to the stars, they will be featuring every player, so they're gonna be rocking the show in this tournament. And from Scotchers, we'll be missing Ashnagar, Mitchell Marsh, and also the wicketkeeper. And then comes the Richie Richardson, who's gonna be missing till 18th of January. It's 18th of December. So I guess it's gonna be more than 3 rounds. So we're gonna be missing the best BBL players as well. Okay, from Sixers, it's going to be Nathan Leon and also the senior player Sinabot. So, and then it comes Kavaja, and then here we have Kavaja for Sydney Thunders. So these were a few names who will be missing out for the first 2 to 3 weeks, or most probably. And then let's see how the quads have been shaped. Okay, so let's make it real quick. So preview on ANLYSIS Tigers. The 2 names who's going to be bowling at the death, it is Cyril and D. Worrell. Sorry if I'm spelled it wrong. And Weatherland and Saul going to be opening, and number 3, it's going to be a new player. Renshaw will not be available. And then follows Wells, Matthew Short, I guess, yeah. And then Nelson is not available, so number 7 Rashid, and as follows. So for the Heats, it's going to be Lynn. He's going to be my top pick, and you can also have the Cooper as an X factor. He can be a good differential. And Wilmot is just like if you're new to Big Bash, as we all know Deepak Chahar, right? So Wilmot is the one who will be bowling most of the overs in the power play, at least 3. And 1 in the death, so he's the one. And Bartlett is going to be the top pick, and the premium spinners were not available. And Mujib is also the one of the informed players right now. Len will be opening with Brunt, then follows Denley, but he's not listed, maybe he's not signed. So Cooper is the one who can be looking after Burns. He has went to the Stars, so he's not available. And the captain, I guess it's Jimmy Pearson. I just watched one of his videos. His batting is really nice. He just you can check the highlights. I'll be linking down below. Lobson is not available. His will be in the top order. and Basley at the death, and that's how the team has been shaped. So let's move on to Hobbit Hurricanes. So Jax will be opening with short, and McDermott at number 3, calling Ingram at number 3 or 4, maybe if he's listed. I just want to say that this is my first previewing the tournament. I have never played Big Bash before. As you know, I just want to tell that I have been played a few of the games here and there, and I just got a profit of around 20, more than 20, what I invested. So that's how the Big Bash is. I just wanted to preview the whole tournament, and but unfortunately, due to Ashes and India squad, the Australia squad, there's been a pretty messed up thing. So that's how I was being not up to the mark. That's the honest that's what I believe. Malan hasn't been signed. Tim David will be the finisher for them. If you are going with just go with Meredith. He will be the one bowling in the death, and as you know, Boland is not available. So that's how Meredith and Illis played for Kings 11 Punjab. Sorry, it's Punjab Kings. He's not up to the form, so go with Meredith in all the matches. Just back him. Talking about Melbourne Renegades, the new signed captain Madison will not be available for the first 2 matches. So as we all know, Finch and Mars going to open. Harper at 3, Rosa at 4. Nabi, they haven't been signed. Nabi, as I checked previously, there is no international player representing Renegades, so we'll be seeing Nabi in later in 2 days, 3 days maybe. Imad is not there, so it's going to be Sutherland bowling in the death along with Richardson. If Richardson is not there, just go with Sutherland no matter what. And Hadsol Gu, I don't know I'm not okay. What the fuck? I just don't know this player, but he will be bowling in the power play. So if you are looking for the opponents they are not okay with spin, then go with this particular player. Hat, his name starts with Hat, and there is Indian player who will be batting at the top order. I just know this player. I have been seeing his recent form. He did tremendously well. He bowls. He bats at the top order, and he also got the huge runs. He played in USA, so he's averaging around 50, 60, 70, and he also got centuries to his bat. So let's see where he bats, where he suits for the Renegades. So okay, hold on. Yeah, for the Stars, they are likely to grab easy quick points, as all the players were available, and they got Joy Burns in the deaths, and Marcus Stone is opening. They also got Webster, a few names here and there. They also got the Billy Stanley. I guess Billy Stanley is the one who will be a good differential pick for the Stars. He might be not playing in the 11, but he can be a good X-factor player. So have an eye on him. Plus, coaches have been reviewed much because the main players, Richardson, Marsh, and Josh Ingles, all the main players haven't been available. So, sorry, that's Peter Hands-all-go. He's traded to Brett Scotches. So, sorry for what I said. He won't be playing in the Renegade. So that's how it is. But if you want to bet on a player, you can bet on Munro, even Turner. He can turn the game. I have known this player since I have been picking in his games. Even during India squad, I just picked him. So he's a nice player. Okay, so let's move on to Sixers. Philippi, the premium wicket keeper. I don't like the Philippi. Seriously, I just want to go with the Sam Billings over Philippi. That's how I think. But if you're going with the safe side, not having your horses right, so just have the Philippi for the backup. Just have the Philippi in the playing 11. I will be discussing all the fantasies at the end. So he'll be most likely partnering with Edwards, Vince, and Hughes. And he is an important player. He will be my first pick in the fantasies. I will be talking about him in the later. So Hendricks is going to be in my playing. He will be the medium pacer. He is the one who is underrated, but he can grab you quick wickets. And Holder is not there, so you will be seeing Tom Curran. He will be a good pick. He can at least give you 50 to 70 points easily. So try not to mess with him in the Dream 11 or whatever the league you play. So just be careful with him. And last but not the least, Sydney Thunders. Usman Khawaja might be the captain, but he won't be available in first 3 games. I don't know. But you can bet on Daniel Sams. He will bowl in 20th over for sure. I have been seeing in the last season, so that's how it's Daniel Sams. He'll be bowling 2 overs in the beginning, in the power play, and 1 in the death and 1 in the middle. So he can grab you 2 wickets easily. So, but try not to mess with him as well. He might be giving or leaking runs. So just be careful while picking. Just see the matchups, play battles, and everything else. Yeah, that's it for now. Let's move on to fantasies. I'll be okay. Oh my god. So these are the top 4 bat options what I have right now. It's going to be Philippi, Hendricks, Hughes, and Tim Copper. So I'll be quickly editing this team, so it will take a while. So just enjoy this video. Okay, let's make this real quick. So here are my topics. So the top listed players will be the dog horses. The fuck? Sorry. Okay, so it's gonna be Glenn Maxwell. I just think he's gonna be the run getter for Melbourne Stars, as well as lead the. He will be topping the run getters list for this season. So the reason he is because he just opened a few times in last edition. Let's assume he will be opening. So let's think he'll be playing at 3 or 1, and due to his recent form in unconditional pitches, he did well. So let's see what he explores in his own grounds. That's my preview. And talking about the leading wicket taker, it has to be Daniel Sams. I just feel my guts. You know, most people were not available in the beginning of the tournament, so Daniel Sams could be an X factor, could be the one who can lead the wickets. So yeah, one who can take the wicket. So these are my dog horses for the tournament, so you can just have a look. And also I just mentioned few players here and there in between the video. You can have a look. If you have watched the video till the end, you will be knowing a few players as well. So talking about the fantasies I have been using, it's cricketdraft.com. No, it's really nice. And also the most popular Supercoach.herald.sun. I'm new to this. They have the pretty hectic trades and all these things. I just studied for a while. It's really interesting. I'm tensed as well as excited for this whole league. So this will be for my first round. Hope all the players will be playing in team. Let's see. Captain, of course, it's gonna be Maxwell, Tom Curran / Stonis. And the pretty cool thing about Big Bash is, I'm not in comparison, but these guys are putting efforts. You know, when we compare this Supercoach with IPL Fantasy, as you have seen, there will be double headers and players playing thrice in a week. There are some few encounters where we can actually. So yeah. There's a trouble. Okay, so in IPL we have been seeing a few matches playing within 2 days or 1 day, and few matches where we can see a game, Mumbai Indians or Sunrisers, where they will not be playing the whole week. So this is how the round 1 works. This is how they just listed below, and it made really easier for us. I'll be also showing one particular thing, which is yeah, this. So you can see in round 1 there will be 2 teams playing twice. In round 2 it's strikers bye, which means there will not be seeing Brisbane Heat for 5 matches. So that's how the that's where your fantasy team works. As you can see, hold on. As you can see, I just picked Pearson and Wilmot and Coppo. So these 3 players will be my 3 trades for the round 2, picking ANLYSIS strikers. But I have picked Rashid Khan. I just feel he can give runs, and also picked Gotten. He's going to be the overseas player, so he will be playing at any cost. I don't know the Big Bash League. I've not been doing this fantasy leagues, but you know, I just thought you should be utilizing every opportunity what you have, and just go with all the links and all. Just use the quick info easily. You can also go through here, stats guru. It will be easier for you to predict. You can just also have the matchup, player battles and all. There's a special thing about analyzing. I just had a course which is of 7 hours. So if you really want me to do that video, please let me know in the comment below. I'm happy to do it. Even if there's one comment asking, one video or subscriber asking me to do the video, I'll definitely do it. And one more thing, this effort, if you feel it's worth, please do a subscribe and please share with your friends. I have been looking forward to do these kind of videos, but there were no viewers as what I expected. At least 10. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be happy because it's all about accuracy. I just want the viewers to be who are interested in all this fantasy and all. I just want to help them. I really want to help them, and also it will encourage me to do more analytics. And yeah, this is my passion. I just wanted to do because I can just improve my game. I can just do it for you. I just have the responsibility. So there's a lot of things to talk about. So guys, that's the end. See you in the next week, next 2 to 3 weeks most probably. There's a gap for just wait. So yeah, on 16th, 17th, 18th, I'll be having 3 days gap. So most probably I'll be doing a video in this schedule. So please stay tuned. Please comment down whatever queries you have, and also mail to us. We'll be looking after. So thank you guys. Thanks for everything. So see you in the next video.